Good morning students. Welcome to the second semester. I am Clement sir, and today I will be dealing with the paper which is the general paper in this semester, that is the writing for academic and professional success. So today I will be focusing on the first module of this paper, which is the introduction for the academic writing. So first we had focused on the term which is academic writing. So the definition for the academic writing. So what is academic writing? So basically this means that the writing in your college level, not the school level, it is the writing in your college level. So we can define the academic writing as, the academic writing generally refers to all writing tasks assigned to students for the purpose of study at the college level. It is a formal way of writing, and also it is different from creative writing and various other informal and fictional writings. So this is the definition for the academic writing. So I repeat, it is the writing which is used in the college level, not for the school level. It is exclusively for the college level, from college level onwards. So basically academic writing generally refers to the all writing tasks assigned to students for the purpose of study at the college level. Then it is a formal way of writing. The third point is that it is different from the creative writing and various other formal and fictional writings. So this is the definition that we had to keep in mind. അതായത് നമ്മൾ കോളേജ് ലെവലിൽ പഠിക്കുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കോളേജ് ലെവലിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന റൈറ്റിങ്ങിനെയാണ് അക്കാദമിക് റൈറ്റിംഗ് എന്നൊരു കാറ്റഗറി എന്ന രീതിയിൽ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കേണ്ടത്. സോ ബേസിക്കലി ദിസ് ഇസ് ദി കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് അക്കാദമിക് റൈറ്റിംഗ് ദാറ്റ് വി ഹാഡ് കീപ് ഇൻ മൈൻഡ് റിഗാർഡിംഗ് ദിസ് പേപ്പർ വിച്ച് ഇസ് ദി റൈറ്റിംഗ് ഫോർ അക്കാദമിക് ആൻഡ് പ്രൊഫഷണൽ സക്സസ്. So today we had focused on the module 1 of this paper. So basically you have to buy this book which is the Writing for Academic and Professional Success, the general paper of your second semester. So today we had focused on from page number 9 onwards in the textbook, which is the Introduction to Academic Writing. So the first one is regarding the skill expectations. So what do you mean by skill expectations? It is based on your skills. We can expect different kinds of skills from you. So basically we have different types of skills, especially for writing, for reading, for listening, for singing, etc. So basically we have lots of skills. So we have to utilize or we have to develop all these kinds of skills. So today we had focused on the introduction part of this chapter, which is the introduction for the skill expectation of you. So the skill expectation change significantly as you move from school to college. The tertiary level education aims at giving you advanced level of knowledge of your discipline and preparing for your career, and also to study your subjects deeply to equip for your employment, and to bridge the skill gap between school and college. It becomes necessary for you to revisit the craft of formal writing. So this is about the formal writing. So basically the academic writing means a kind of formal writing, and also we have the informal writing. So basically here we had focused on the formal writing first, which is the academic writing. So as a college student, you will be required to write essays, lab reports, then proposals and project papers and written examinations as part of your studies. So these are the areas that you have to keep in mind regarding the academic writing, which includes the writing the essays, lab reports, proposals and project papers, and also the writing the examination, as well as the kind of this CVs, resumes, then letter writing, blog writing, narration, summary. So all these kinds of topics that you have to keep in mind regarding this paper. So these are the topics that you will be studying at the end of this paper. So basically here we had focused on regarding the introduction for all these kinds of topics. So besides the quality of your written work, it will be taken into serious account to assess your progress. So this written work will be taken into a serious account to assess your progress. So here we had focused on regarding your examination. So it is a kind of serious account to assess your progress in your studies. And also this textbook aims to give you the necessary inputs and practice towards making you an effective writer. And the broad assumption that underlie this book include the following points. The first one is that college students are expected to write a range of written work as part of their studies, and developing written communication is essential for studies at the tertiary level. So this is the basic level that you have to keep in mind, in which all the college students are expected to write a range of written work as a part of their studies, which includes these kinds of essays, lab reports, and also the CVs. Then we have the letter writing. So all these kinds of things are included in these kinds of college level writing. And also developing the written communication is essential for studies at the tertiary level. Then second point is that writing skills enhance the employability of graduates. Then writing plays a major role in college students' acquisition of disciplinary knowledge and also in demonstrating their attainments. Then the fourth one is that there are different journals in academic assignments across disciplines, and each of these journals has broad social and educational purposes. And developing writing skills involve mastering the principles of formal or academic style. Finally, academic writing skills can be mastered by any student who is ready to engage in regular and deliberate practice. So it is a kind of practice that you have to keep in mind by writing all these kinds of formal ways of writing, which includes the essay writing, this kind of the CV writing, and also we have the letter writing, blog writing. So all these kinds of writing, you have to focus on the formal way of writing, not the informal way. You have to focus on the formal way of writing. So this is we have to focus on regarding the academic writing. Academic writing generally refers to all writing tasks assigned to students for the purpose of study at the college level. And it is a formal way of writing, and it is different from creative writing and various other informal and fictional writings. So that's regarding the introduction part of this paper. Now we had focused on the topic in which why academic writing. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് academic writing ഇത്രയൊരു പ്രാധാന്യം കൊടുക്കുന്നത്? So basically we had focused on this topic from page number 10 onwards. So in this module we have 7 important topics that we had to keep in mind. So today we will be focusing on the first 3 topics. So the first one is regarding the introduction part, second one is regarding why academic writing, the purpose of the academic writing. So it is generally accepted that the broad aim of college education is to produce the employable graduates who are knowledgeable in their disciplines and capable of thinking critically and making informed decisions or judgments. Such graduates will also be able to design and conduct serious studies and research in their discipline and critically reflect on their learning and personal development using the medium of writing. And also, the writing skill play a vital role in realizing the aim of making graduates knowledgeable, employable. Then, the writing activities prescribed to you in college as part of your studies in different academic writing journals will provide you with ample opportunities to demonstrate your knowledge and understanding, and they will help you to develop powers to think independently, build research skills, and prepare for certain professional practices like the problem solving, case study, and the preparing for the proposals. So these are the topics that we have to keep in mind later, in which includes the problem solving, then the case study, and also the preparing for the proposals. So basically regarding the writing skills or writing activities prescribed to you in the college as part of your studies in different academic writing journals will provide you with ample opportunities to demonstrate your knowledge and understanding. So this is the space in which you have to display your knowledge and understanding by means of these kinds of writing, which means the formal writing. And they will help you to develop the powers to think independently, build research skills, and prepare for certain professional practices like problem solving, case study, and preparing the proposals. So these are the topics that we have to keep in mind regarding this academic writing, in which it will help you to develop the powers to think independently, സ്വതന്ത്രമായിട്ട് ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന ഒരു അവസ്ഥ. Then build research skills and also prepare for certain professional practices like the problem solving, case study, and preparing for the proposals. So basically this is also very important regarding the research. So what is research? It is doing something regarding a topic. It generally means studying a specific topic in a deep manner. So basically here we had focused on 2 important points. To think independently, second to research something. So these are the topics that we have to keep in mind, in which why this academic writing. So it is to write formally, secondly to think independently, thirdly to develop a kind of research methodology in your mindset. So basically this is the college level that you have to keep in mind all these kinds of topics. Then following that, writing is to be treated as a skill like swimming, then cycling, using computer, and driving. As mastering any skill requires constant practice, your writing skills can be brought to a presentable academic standard only by consistent and deliberate practice. So a kind of consistency and also a kind of deliberate practice. These 2 factors influence in your writing, a kind of formal writing. Then the more you practice, the better writer you become. This book will help you master the process and elements of formal writing, to the rhetorical modes used in writing, and grammatical, structural, and also the vocabulary level standards to be maintained in all the writing tasks, to to be assigned to you as part of your studies. Then different activity suggestions provided throughout this book are intended for giving you the required practice in all aspects of the writing. Then writing skills expected at the college level mainly involves the ability to write clearly and logically following certain techniques, conventions and styles. You need not necessarily be a genius to master academic writing. Anyone with a willingness to learn and practice can learn it for success in your higher education. The skills to write and communicate ideas intelligently will enhance your future employment opportunities.
So here we had focused on one important question from this perspective of this introduction, in which differentiate between the skills expectation in school and college with focus on writing. Skill expectations change significantly as you move from school to college. Then college students are expected to write a range of written works as a part of their studies, and developing written communication is essential for studies at the tertiary level. Then regarding the school students, they often write in informal, simple and non-technical language. There is a chance for creative writing in which the writer's personal feelings and self-expression. So the writing skills expected at the college level mainly involves the ability to write clearly and logically following certain techniques, conventions and styles. So this is the one of the important point that we have to keep in mind regarding the skill expectations, in such a way that the skill expectation in school and college with focus on writing. So this is the major difference between the skill expectation in school and college. So basically, skill expectations change significantly as you move from school to college. Then college students are expected to write a range of written works as a part of their studies, and developing written communication is essential for studies at the tertiary level. Then regarding the school students, they are often write in informal ways. Simple and non-technical language will be used. There is a chance for creative writing too, in which the writer's personal feelings and self-expression. So that's why the writing skills expected at the college level mainly involves the ability to write clearly and logically following certain techniques, conventions and styles. So this is regarding the topic, which is the skills expectation in school and college level, the difference between the skill expectation in school and college level.
So basically this is just an introduction for this paper in the textbook point of view. Now we had to focus on some important facts regarding the academic writing. So basically we have to focus on the differences between the academic writing and non-academic writing. So first we discuss regarding the topic, which is the definition of the academic writing. So basically I repeat, academic writing generally refers to the all writing tasks assigned to students for the purpose of study at the college level. It is a formal way of writing, and it is different from creative writing and various other informal and fictional writings. Now we had focused on some important points regarding the academic writing. So the first one is that it is the formal language in which it uses the formal language, use technical and formal vocabulary. So the first point is that it uses the formal language, uses the technical and formal vocabulary. Secondly, the signal words to indicate the organizational pattern of the work. So the first one is that formal language and also the technical and formal vocabulary is used. Then signal words to indicate the organizational pattern of the work. Then the third one is that formal introductory paragraph containing the statement. So there should be a kind of introduction part for the formal writing, in which it includes a statement, which means that it specifies the aim of this writing. നമ്മളൊരു പാരഗ്രാഫ് എഴുതുമ്പോൾ, നമ്മളൊരു എസ്സേ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യത്തെ ഒരു പാരഗ്രാഫ് എഴുതുമല്ലോ, ആ ഒരു പാരഗ്രാഫിനെയാണ് ഇവിടെ ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ പാരഗ്രാഫ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ ഹിയർ ഇറ്റ് സിഗ്നിഫൈസ് ദാറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ഫോർമൽ ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ടറി പാരഗ്രാഫ് containing a statement. Then the fourth one is that body paragraphs are long and with each sentence serving a specified purpose. So we have to focus on three important paragraphs for the essays or formal way of writing. So basically the first one is the introduction part of this essay. Secondly, we have the body paragraph. Then the third one is the concluding paragraph. So the body paragraphs are long and with each sentence serving a specified purpose. Then elaborate explanation of the central idea or argument with supporting expert sources. So we have a central idea in which the topic of the writing, especially regarding the topic of the essays or letter, whatever it is. So basically here we had to focus on the central idea, central theme of this content. So elaborate the explanation of the central idea or argument with supporting the expert sources. So this means that the references that you can quote while writing the academic writing, the formal way of writing. Then the next point is the referencing. Then other ideas and answers incorporated to in body paragraph as direct quotations and paraphrasing. Then the eighth point is that authors stand on the issue raised in the essay, but without expressions like "I think," "in my view." Then finally we have the tables and the precise figures. So these are the points that you have to keep in mind while writing the academic writing. So basically it is a kind of formal way of writing. Secondly, it uses the formal vocabulary, use technical words, then the signal words to indicate the organizational pattern of the work. Then body paragraphs are long with each sentence serving a specified purpose. Then we have a formal introductory paragraph containing a statement. Then elaborate explanation of the central idea or argument with supporting the expert sources. Then we have the referencing, which means referring the books or the internet or any kind of these sources. Then other ideas and answers incorporated to in body paragraphs as direct quotations and paraphrasing, which means that we can quote directly from the book or any kind of these sources. Then authors stand on the issue raised in the essay but without expressions like "I think," "in my view." അതായത് നമ്മൾ പറയാറുണ്ട് എൻ്റെ ഒരു പോയിന്റ് ഓഫ് വ്യൂവിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ ഒരു രീതിയിൽ എനിക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് തോന്നിയത്, ഈ രീതിക്ക് നമ്മൾ റൈറ്റിങ്ങിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് പറയാറുണ്ട്. സോ ബേസിക്കലി അത് നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല, ഫോർമൽ വേയിൽ നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. അതായത് "ഐ തിങ്ക്," "ഇൻ മൈ വ്യൂ" ഒന്നും നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു ഫോർമൽ വേ ഓഫ് റൈറ്റിങ്ങിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. സോ ബേസിക്കലി ദിസ് മീൻസ് ദാറ്റ് authors stand on the issue raised in the essay but without expressions like the "I think," "in my view." Then we can use the tables, then precise figures. So these are the major points that we had to keep in mind while writing the academic writing. Now we had to focus on the non-academic writing, which means the informal way of writing. So first we discussed regarding the formal way of writing, which is the academic writing. Now we have the non-academic writing, which means the informal way of writing. So the first one is that simple language, then use informal phrases and slangs. Then secondly, language use suitable for a larger audience. Thirdly, short introduction suiting the subject as a thesis matter of the work. Then main body paragraph are shorter in length like topic sentence, substantiation and also the transition. Then ideas are elaborated well but not supported with the expert sources. Then the personal stories or impressions and no referencing. Then direct quotations from others without citing the sources. So this is just opposite to the academic writing. All these kinds of points just opposite to the academic writing. Then also the author expresses the opinion directly as "I." Then no tables and figures. Finally the approximate figures. So these are the points that we have to keep in mind while writing the non-academic writing. So basically it uses the simple language and also the informal phrases and slangs, and also regarding the language it is suitable for a larger audience. Then short introduction. Then the main body paragraphs are shorter in length like the topic sentence, substantiation and also the transition. Then ideas are elaborated well. ഇവിടെ നന്നായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ elaborated ചെയ്തും ഈ ഒരു informal way of writing. Then but not supported with the expert sources. നമ്മൾ അക്കാദമിക് റൈറ്റിംഗിൽ പറഞ്ഞു കൂടുതലായിട്ട് എക്സ്പേർട്ട് സോഴ്സസിനെ നമ്മൾ സൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചാണ് എന്താണ് but not supported with the expert sources. Then personal stories or impressions and no referencing. Then direct quotations from others without citing the sources. So in the academic writing we cite the sources, so here without citing the sources. Then author expresses opinion directly as "I." Then no tables and figures are used and also the approximate figures. So these are the points that we have to keep in mind while writing the non-academic writing. So today we discussed regarding the definition for the academic writing and also the introduction part in the textbook point of view, the first two topics, and also regarding the important points regarding the academic writing and also the non-academic writing. So that's for today. I will be sharing the notes at the time of introduction.
So today we discussed on some important topics from the module 1, which includes the definition for the academic writing, then the difference between the skill expectation in school and college with the focus on writing, then also the differences between the academic writing and non-academic writing, as well as the introduction part for this chapter. So basically you have to focus on the first 3 topics in the textbook.
So in the next class we will be focusing on the second topic in this module. So that's for today. Thank you. Happy learning.